I love you too, Richard. But I love me more.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the Sex and the City episodes that should be on your watch list if you're the Samantha Jones of your friendship group. While we loved seeing her cameo in And Just Like That, we'll only be focusing on the original series today.
Miranda and Charlotte told me all about it. I was going to surprise you.
If you're not fully caught up, this is your spoiler alert. Number 10, defining moments. If there's one thing Samantha loves more than getting busy, it's her friends. Indeed, it takes a special kind of pal to help with personal problems, especially right after getting their nails done.
Go. And I just had my nails done.
However, on this occasion, she saves Carrie from an arguably deeper pain, heartache. When Carrie and Big start hanging out as friends, the others worry he'll break her heart again.
Now that the pressure's off, we're finally just enjoying each other. It's good.
It's a slippery slope, Carrie. Without boundaries, you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, we might actually have fun.
Have fun, just don't have amnesia.
So when Carrie finds herself on an uncomfortable dinner date with her ex and new beau, Samantha steps up to the plate. If you're willing to stand up for your friends like Samantha does hers, we hope they know how lucky they are to have you.
Because that girl might come off like she's all strong and over it. But she's fragile. And she's my best friend. So I suggest you back off.
Number 9, easy come, easy go. Sam is always about enjoying life's pleasures, both her own and others. However, even she has her limits. So when she dates a guy with whom intimate evenings end in a funky aftertaste, she tries her hardest to make the best of the situation.
How long does it take for the wheatgrass to work its way into your system?
Hard to say.
Ballpark.
Hour and a half?
Oh, we should order.
However, when nothing helps, she refuses to suffer in silence. Unfortunately, her date is not too understanding. She chastises him with a speech about how much she values these intimate moments between two people, but not at every expense.
Honey, they don't call it a job for nothing. Now, having said all that, with the right man, it can be fabulous.
We can totally imagine any Samantha's watching cheering her on as she stands her ground, making it crystal clear what she will and won't put up with in the bedroom.
I'll make a deal with you. You try it. If you're fine with it, I'll be fine with it.
Number 8, boy, girl, boy, girl. In a sea of outdated opinions on sexuality, Samantha is a breath of fresh air. When everyone else is stuck in binary thinking during the infamous dating the bisexual conversation, she is the only one who gets it.
You're not marrying the guy, you're making out with him. Enjoy it, don't worry about the labels.
You're right.
She sees sexuality as a colorful spectrum to explore and enjoy. Her famous trisexual line also hits back at the entire idea of labels, saying, who cares? Who says we even have to fit into boxes at all?
I'm a trisexual, I'll try anything once.
Everyone should have the freedom to define their sexuality on their own terms. While society may be slowly catching up, our Samanthas have always been ahead of the curve in championing sexual liberation.
You know, I think it's great. He's open to all sexual experiences, he's evolved. It's hot.
Number 7, running with scissors. Yes, our Samanthas have been blazing trails for freedom of self-expression. However, they've also been leading the charge on reproductive health.
Have you all had an AIDS test?
Good morning. Where did that come from?
I just met this very hot guy, and he won't sleep with me unless I have a test.
Okay, so this time Samantha learns this lesson when her companion insists she take an HIV test before things go further. She shares her concerns with her friends and is met with almost no judgment, just reasonable, practical advice.
Just go and get it over with. The test is nothing. The worst part is waiting for the results.
Eventually, she visits the clinic and even brings a little humor to cut through some of that nervous tension.
How many sexual partners have you had?
I'm counting.
While everything turns out okay in the end, it's a poignant reminder to take care of yourself. No matter which character you identify with most, Sam's experience teaches us all the importance of staying proactive about our health. Number 6, Sex and the City. This episode wasted no time introducing us to Samantha, the confident, unapologetic, and outspoken powerhouse. Right from her first line, we see a glimpse of what makes her so special.
Look, if you're a successful saleswoman in this city, you have two choices. You can bang your head against the wall and try and find a relationship, or you can say screw it and just go out and have sex like a man.
As she joins her friends for a celebratory dinner, the conversation quickly turns to matters of the heart. Samantha boldly declares that it's time for women to shift their focus from finding Mr. Right to leveling the relationship playing field.
Sweetheart, this is the first time in the history of Manhattan that women have had as much money and power as men. Plus, the equal luxury of treating men like sex objects.
In just one scene, Samantha cements her position as a queen for anyone who chooses to embrace the hedonistic lifestyle. Suddenly, viewers found a new friend on the show. Someone who stands up for her beliefs and never shames anyone for choosing joy.
The right guy is an illusion, you understand that? You can start living your life.
Number 5, the real me. With the media often telling us how we should look, it's quite refreshing to see someone like Samantha unapologetically say, "This is me, and I love it."
What? Oh, come on. Hey, I happen to love the way I look.
You should. You paid enough for it.
Hey, I resent that. I do not believe in plastic surgery. Well, not yet.
Just imagine what a different world this could be with more people like her on our screens. When her friends criticize their own appearances, she refuses to join in. Then, when a man dares to offer grooming advice, she fires back.
You had a lot of nerve telling me to get a wax.
However, is there anything more empowering than when she decides to pose for a photo shoot in her birthday suit?
I like my body. I'm getting these pictures taken. What's the big problem?
No problem. You're my hero. I think it's fantastic that you can just put it out there.
It's not to impress anyone or for attention. It's just a celebration of self-love. Who couldn't use that kind of body positivity in their lives?
Okay, Samantha. Tiger here has a variety of music choices to ease you into the shoot and help you to feel more comfortable. Tiger?
Yeah, I've got some Steely Dan.
I'm comfortable.
Number 4, the baby shower. In a world that still often shames women who don't choose motherhood, Samantha has no problem standing up and saying, "Hey, I'm child-free and I'm happy."
Will you be quiet? People at the next table have a child.
Well, that's their choice.
So one of the last places she'd want to spend an afternoon is at a baby shower. Still, she goes because that's what friends do. She reaches peak friendship when she defends Charlotte from the mother-to-be, no questions asked. However, she reaches peak Samantha when she throws an "I don't have a baby shower" in celebration of her own life choices.
She threw an I don't have a baby shower to let everyone know she was fabulous.
Great to see you. Oh, I don't have a baby. Everybody drink.
Several years later, despite her less than warm inclination to kids, she offers to babysit for Miranda so she can enjoy some much-needed me time.
You want to babysit?
5, 4.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say. I can't believe it.
Well, neither can I, but here I am.
Number 3, Belles of the Balls. A PR professional should be assertive, fearless, resourceful, and adaptable if you ask us. That describes Samantha to a T. Although apparently it's not enough for hotelier Richard Wright to overlook the big red mark he's placed against her gender.
What are you saying? That businessmen would be more comfortable dealing with a woman if she were working next to a man?
You have a lot to offer. You might want to consider working with a partner who isn't so emotional.
Samantha sums up the double standard over lunch with her friends and makes it clear that she won't go down without a fight.
A guy gets angry in a meeting, he's a pistol. A woman, she's emotional.
It turns out her gender wasn't the problem, but she's totally right. Who is he to judge her personal life? Standing up for yourself can be intimidating, but we admire anyone who refuses to back down from asserting their worth, even if they have to do it time and time again.
I am harsh. I'm also demanding, stubborn, self-sufficient, and always right. In bed, at the office, and everywhere else.
Number 2, luck be an old lady. Samantha's not really a fall-in-love kind of gal, so when she accidentally tells Richard she loves him, she feels confused and even a little humiliated.
What did he say?
Nothing, he just went to sleep.
Oof. Well, is it possible he didn't hear you?
No, he heard me. Can I get a
Her freakout is highly relatable for anyone who struggles to wear their heart on their sleeves. Anyway, she decides to give love a shot, only for Richard to break her heart when she catches him cheating. Still, she decides to give him a second chance, but the constant anxiety of will he cheat again gets to be too much.
He had a sudden conference call and he can't go to the fight. Go with the girls. Right. so he can stay in the room and get serviced by room service. We'll see about that.
Sure, being in a relationship is all well and good, but if it comes at such a high cost, a Samantha will remind you to put yourself first and walk away.
I love you.
I love you too, Richard. But I love me more.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Cover Girl. Samanthas are all about living judgment-free lives, and they don't care to dish it out either.
Don't you want to judge me just a little bit?
Not my style.
But if you're as fun-loving and free-spirited as she is, chances are you faced your fair share of unwarranted remarks. For instance, when Carrie walks in on Sam tending to the delivery guy's package, she cannot hide her shock. She even pokes fun at her in front of the others. Samantha is not having it, and later, during an outfit fitting, she gives Carrie a talking to she won't soon forget.
And I cannot believe that you would judge me after everything that we've been through.
Let's hope her words light a fire under others to shrug off the haters and live life in a way that brings them true happiness.
I'm gonna splash some water on my face and then I'm going home. And I will not be judged by you or society.
Which Sex and the City moment makes you want to raise your Cosmo to Samantha? Let us know in the comments.
My name goes with the ensemble.
Hello, my name is Fabulous.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.